Hey guys, Pitmar3 here, and what in the world am I doing on this screen? Well, you're about to find out in another episode of Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. In the last episode, I just went through a couple of the things on the challenge board, and then told you I'd get the rest of them off screen, and I did. And those were primarily consistent of playing as a certain character for 10 battles or 5 battles, or getting 3 wins with a certain character, or playing on a certain stage 10 or 15 times. And I went ahead and did all of those, and so next I moved on to the stage builder things. And the first thing I was going to show you how to do was to build a stage where you could get stickers and CDs very easily. But it turns out that that was in a extra unlockable, which is the custom parts, because you can unlock additional parts into what they already give you, and you need one of those parts. So I will go over those shortly, but this is how you're going to build your basic setup, but you'll have to unlock the conveyor belt part. So just kind of make like a little L shape right here, and it can be reversed. It can have, you know, the things on the bottom and then it going up this way, and you're basically going to have one conveyor belt going the direction away from the line of blocks that you have, and then the other two going down here. So you're going to start right here, and then anything that you put on this conveyor belt is going to go on this conveyor belt, and then fall down here, and then get stuck against this wall. So this is where a lot of the sandbags are going to show up when you set that to be your only item, and then you'll just keep hitting the sandbags over and over while you're down there for stickers and CDs. So that's how you make this. So the sandbags will go there, they'll drop down, and they'll go to right here. So there is a possibility, yes, that they could always just spawn right here, and sometimes they will, but you have to have a spot that your character can stand on that's not a conveyor belt, otherwise it won't let you save the stage, so that's why it's there. So I went ahead and made a lot of really stupid stages in addition to that, just in order to get the parts for it. So you just have like stuff like this, where I just built like a ramp or just ice blocks randomly everywhere, and just kind of threw parts around. Made a very basic stage with just the bottom floor, and then these 3 are just the custom stages that are already built. So that's the edit parts. See, that's for making 15 stages. For playing on 10 stages, you get the edit parts A, and then edit parts B is making 5 stages in Custom Builder, which is right there. So what's left right now is the collect all songs, 500 different trophies, 50 hours of brawls, 30 hours of brawls, 500 different stickers, 100 hours of brawls, 300 combined feet swim distance for all characters, which I'll explain how to do that very shortly, 100 more KOs and brawls, 100-man brawl with all characters, collect all stickers, and then this one. So I'm actually not going to do the rest of the challenges. What I'm going to do is go ahead and use the gold hammer on this, because that's ridiculous to make you think you're going to collect all the stickers. And for the 100-man brawl with all characters, there's no real point in me showing that, because the rest of these, they're just time-consuming. Like, you guys know how to get KOs and brawls. The swim distance I'm going to explain, and then stuff like 100 hours of brawls, you know, 30 hours of brawls, those just take time. Same thing with collecting the stickers, and then also all the songs as well. So those are things that just take time. It's not that you guys don't know how to do them or you need me to show you how to do them. I know it's a Let's Play, but that is going to be really, really time consuming. I could leave it on overnight, but at the same time, that's a bit ridiculous. And so if that's the case, the only other one that I need to really show is this one right here that you can't see. So I'm going to go ahead and use the gold hammer to unlock this one as well, which is 100-man brawl with all characters. And then this one is 2,000 or more KOs and brawls, which is going to obviously take even more time than the one for 1,000 or more KOs. So that's basically it for the challenge board. I could unlock this one, and it would just give me the hammer right back for the timer. So I could do that as well. But obviously I have 2 gold hammers left, and there's 3... Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more left, but at the same time, completing the entire board doesn't get you anything. It's not like everything turns like solid gold on the board or anything like that. I've completed the board many times already and reset my data, but there's no reason for me to show all these when you guys know how to do it, so I'm not going to bother showing stuff like me getting 2,000 KOs, because that would just be me setting something like damage 2.0 hammers only, and then doing like a 99 stock battle, and just doing that over and over until I got both of those, and then the rest of them would just be like me leaving my Wii on overnight, and then for the stickers, I would just go play on that stage. So I'm going to show the swim distance, and I'll show you exactly how to set up the stage to get all the stickers and trophies. And I think that's going to be about it for the project. I'll go give the game a once-over, just make sure that there's nothing else that I want to show. So we'll get those extra parts. Got all the parts now.
Survival.
So for the swim distance, basically you'll just pick a character, you'll have an opponent, start your match, and you need a stage that has water in it, water that you can actually swim in, which as far as I'm aware, at least what I can think of, the only two stages that's going to be the case on are Pirate Ship and Summit at certain points. Pirate Ship's going to be your best example though for your swim time, so this is what I would recommend using.
2, 1, go!
And you'll quite literally just ignore the computer player, jump into the water, and then just kind of swim back and forth. Just keep in mind you can't swim forever. After a while you'll notice that your character starts to make a drowning pose, so you have to avoid, letting your character get hit by that, and also if they hit the bow of the ship, then they're going to die instantly as well, so you have to try to avoid that as best as you can. So I'll go ahead and show you what happens if you get too close. You're just going to get rocketed straight down and it's going to kill you, so you have to be very careful in how you swim back and forth. If you start to drown, just jump out, wait a couple seconds, and then jump back in, and that's how you get the overall distance that you need to have. So, once again, no real point in me showing it. You guys know how to get it. So, in that, I'm not going to worry about it at all. So, the only one left to show in here would be... I just mentioned it, I already forgot what it was. That was brilliant. Oh, how to set... what the stage looks like, setting it up for getting stickers and CDs. So what you're going to do, and it's actually a good thing I have another controller in, is just pick two characters. I'll pick Fox, and then I will grab my GameCube controller very quickly, because you do not want an AI on this. You want to have two human players, because otherwise the AI will just get in the way. Pick another character, go over to your custom stages, find the one that you need, which is this one. You can rename these if you want to, so it's easy to find. But the most recent one's always at the top of the list.
1, go!
And so that's how you'll do it. But, since I forgot it,
No contest.
that's how it will be set up. But what you need to do is, I'd recommend having your stock maybe on like 5 or so, just in case something happens. It won't, but just in case. Set your item switch to high and turn all of them off except for the sandbag, which normally produces all kinds of items when attacked. However, since there's no other items available, all it's going to give you are stickers and CDs.
Survival.
So you go in there, go to custom stages. Match starts.
3, 2, 1, go!
And then you gotta wait for a second for the sandbags to appear, and then once they do, whenever they don't appear right there, one of them will come down like this, and it will just be stuck in the corner. Go move Mark back so it's not in the way. It'll just be in the way, and just keep attacking it over and over. Like a regular character, it will take more damage, or it will go flying higher as time goes on, but since there's a thing above it, you don't have to worry about it. Each time it drops something, just pick it up. As you can see, it's dropping a sticker. You can get multiples of these at the same time going like this, pick up another sticker. So there's nothing complicated about this. Just every time you get a chance to, just keep attacking. When something drops, pick it up. That's all. As you can see, CD just dropped right there, or at least you can see it by the screen flash green. So whenever stickers appear, stop them instead of doing your smash attacks. Just press A for a second, and then just grab all the stickers you want. And then just keep repeating this process. Keep doing this over and over as long as your characters are alive, which since the sandbag's the only things here, they should be staying alive unless you're attacking each other. So there's nothing difficult about this whatsoever. The sandbags, as you can see, will start flashing whenever they're near dead, so they will despawn and just keep respawning for new ones. So you don't have to worry about waiting for them. You'll always have usually at least one around after the match starts. There's no reason that more will not keep appearing to replace the ones that are fading out of existence or running out of spawn time, whatever you want to call it. So that's just what you do, and then whenever you're done, just kill off your character until they're out of stocks. And then then the match will end and you can collect all the stickers and CDs that you got. So this is a very quick way to get all the songs. Now in addition, for that one achievement, or the trophy that says collect all songs, make sure that you also have all of them collected from the challenge board as well, because some of those can only be gotten on the challenge board. And you can't get them by doing this. So I got the Hidden Village, what else? Fountain of Dreams from Melee. So that's how you get the rest of your songs. So it's very basic. It's kind of a simple stage to build. Really, the most difficult part or time-consuming part would be just getting the parts for it, because you need the conveyor belt part. You can't get those immediately. So Wi-Fi, I'm not going to worry about that. Wi-Fi battles, I had no plans on doing those really anyway. At first I did, but after a while it was just kind of like, forget it. Showed you how to do regular Brawl. If you want to look at the rules, do the same thing. You can do special Brawls, which can make your normal Brawl. You can make it for a sudden death, a stamina battle. You can make your characters small or large. You can give them the flower, which builds up damage. You can give them the bunny hood, which makes them jump higher and run faster. You can make their bodies metal or clear. You can give them the curry effect, or the ability to reflect projectiles. You can make the gravity light or heavy. You can make the speed slow or fast, and you can make the camera angle fixed or angled. And you can mix and match these however you want, so you can make a, you can pretty much do whatever you want in here. You can make a 300% Mega Bunny Curry Metal Heavy Fast Fix Brawl. You really, really wanted to do that. Why you would, it would be Mass Chaos, I don't know. Rotation is basically, if you've got 5 or more players, what you can do is you'll have 2 players per match, and then it'll show you how many spectators you have. Apparently you can build up quite a bit, and then you'll pick if the loser swaps out or if the winner swaps out, and how many players will swap out afterwards if you're using more than 2. So that's how the rotation works. Generally people just rotate on their own, they don't use this. For tourney, this is just a tournament style thing. You'll choose how many players will be per match, how many entrants will be in their total to make your brackets. You'll change your rules. Everyone will pick a character. You can set them to CPU, or you can just turn a character off by pressing X or Y. You go to your characters and select them right here. You just go through the list. You press X or Y, or whatever the buttons are accordingly to change the costume of your character. You can change the name of it right here to anything else that you want. You can change the CPU level here. You can change your damage percentage starting out with right here for your handicap. Once you're ready, you'll hit OK. You can pick your stage selection and how you want to do it by random, choosing each match one stage, or changing a random stage switch. You'll pick your stage, and then it will ask if this is okay for you to be in with this tournament. You'll look at the brackets, and then you'll just begin the tournament. And then you have to win your way to the top. Obviously, they go in rounds, so you'll have, in this case, you would have the finals, the semifinals, the quarterfinals, and then the first round battles. And then as you go on, theoretically, your opponents will get more difficult. Not always, though, will the computer players win their battles just because one's a higher level. I've seen level 9s lose to level 1s and 2s. So sometimes they just make dumb mistakes. If it is a computer-controlled battle, you can elect to skip watching the match if you don't want to. So, you are completely capable of doing that. Your names, which is obviously just enter your name, which is to keep track of your brawling. It's also to keep track of your character while you're actually fighting as well. Solo, we went over Classic, went over All-Star, did the events, did the stadium stuff, which was Target, Smash, Home Run, Boss Battles, and Multi-Man Brawl. I don't think I showed off all of this, really, but I don't really remember. I probably didn't show each specific thing, but I did the events for those at the very least. The training mode I showed off, so all that's taken care of. The Vault, trophies and stickers, this is where you can view your trophies and stickers. You can play Coin Launcher to get more trophies. That's one of the easier ways to do it, after you've gotten all the ones from like Classic and All-Star and whatnot. I wouldn't do that one for stickers, I'd use the strategy I showed you. Stage Builder, build your stages. Album shows your pictures of your snapshots that you've taken while playing. Here's the challenge board. The replays are the replays that you save, the masterpieces. You can go in and play quick demos of previous games. So you've got Donkey Kong, Ice Climber, Super Mario Bros., F-Zero, Kid Icarus, Legend of Zelda, Mario World, Mario 2, Kirby's Adventure, Super Metroid, Star Fox 64, Ocarina of Time, and so you can play any of these. They'll tell you what system they're from, etc. Going over this, I don't own Ice Climber, I don't own Kid Icarus, but I own the rest of them. Yeah, I own Super Metroid. Yeah, those are the only two that I don't own on here. They'll also tell you at the bottom how long the trial version is. This one's like 40 seconds. The Ocarina one is 5 minutes, so it's dependent on the thing. But it's only a demo, so obviously it's not the real thing. This will tell you your past and present Nintendo titles. If you care, you can go ahead and scroll through all those. Obviously, it only goes up to, you know, whatever's most recent whenever the game came out, so it's going up to 2007 on this one with Link's crossbow training. That game is almost 7 years old. Holy cow, that's kind of scary. Mario Galaxy is almost 7 years old. That's even scarier. Or no, I guess it is over 7, because I'm thinking it's November. Those games are over 7 years old. Holy cow, that's very terrifying. But that's of December 2007. Options, you can adjust your screen, adjust the appearance of graphics, turn your rumble on and off, change your control configuration to whatever you want it to be. You can go to your balance between music and sounds. You can choose which songs will be played on what stages. This is obviously your race data. Your data, you can watch the movies, you can look at your records, or also go to the sound test. And that is pretty much it for Smash Brawl. I'm not really going to show like a specific battle like I did with Melee, where I was like, you know, if you guys want to watch me do a specific battle, just comment on it. I'm not going to do it at this time, but that's only because this project has gone on for so long. So I'm trying to obviously wrap it up here. So unless there's anything that I missed, which I don't think there is. I mean, obviously I didn't do all the challenges, but there's nothing else I really wanted to address. I was never planning to address like the Kodak Hall or anything like that, so I'm not going to worry about showing anything like that. So I think we were done with the project, really, so there's nothing else that's coming to immediate mind. So with that being said, hopefully, unless you guys can comment on something, and you're welcome to comment on anything I missed, but unless it's something I found that was really, really important, I'm not going to show it off. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Pit Marthro's Super Smash Bros. Brawl. As for Smash 3DS or Smash Wii U, if I do end up doing those, it will not be anytime soon. It will be much longer from now. I'll probably, the next Smash that I will do will probably be a redo Let's Play of the original Smash 64. Back when I had the camera, I'm going to go ahead and redo that at some point, but it will not be in recent time, like I said. So thank you for watching. This has been Pit Marthro, and I will see you in the next project. Later.